Welcome to the future of war. Looks pretty much just like war does these days, I guess, only with more lasers. We got orcs, though, that's new. That's a thing we don't have right now. Orcs. The guy's literally wearing a flag and has a chainsaw sword. Alright. I think he has bullets stuck into his skull as well. Giant robot saved him. Oh, okay, just gonna... Yeah, see, look, he has bullets in his face. You know, if you're going into battle, pro tip, get all the bullets removed out of your skull before you go into a fight. They're just like, alright, you're gonna charge, so are we. It's on. This feels very Blizzard-y. Like, not 100%. I think Blizzard would have slightly even better cutscenes, but there's sort of a bit of Blizzard feel to this. Wow, okay. His whole squad's been wiped out. And he's unfazed by it. And he's running with his flag. This flag... What's he doing? Shoot, defend yourself. Oh, he's dead. He ain't gonna make it. But, the flag's up. That was something, I guess. Gotta put up those flags in combats, even if it costs the whole squad their life. What was the point of that? Seriously, what was the point of that? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're jumping into Warhammer Dawn of War. Actually, I guess I should say Warhammer 40,000 or 40K, because I think that's the year that this game takes place in. Yes, it takes place, the Warhammer games take place in like the year 40,000, which is crazy. What's actually crazier to think about is that this game takes place 40,000 years in the future, and they haven't figured out you can just get drones and robots to do all your fighting for you. So these guys are kind of fighting war the old-fashioned way, like suckers. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop in here. This is your first time playing Warhammer. We recommend you play a quick tutorial. If you choose not to play the tutorial, it may be played by selecting... Okay, let's do it. Let's get trained if we're gonna go to war and kill things. Now, as I said in the sort of opening sequence there, the opening cutscene that was unskippable, by the way. Don't you just love unskippable cutscenes in video games? It's, always a pleasure. But anyway, this game feels very Blizzard-y, which is kind of ironic because Blizzard... in Warcraft had orcs versus humans. That was the whole thing. And these orcs and the humans look very much like Blizzard-style orcs and humans. They're kind of chunky and stuff. But Blizzard actually kind of, I wouldn't say stole, but they were definitely inspired by the Space Marines of Warhammer here when they were creating their own Space Marines in StarCraft. So everything comes full circle. I don't know why Warhammer isn't just a Blizzard property at this point, but it kind of really should be. Although I guess what's the incentive for Blizzard to get involved in buying Warhammer since they themselves already have StarCraft, which is pretty much the same thing. Anyway.
By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game.
This is like the most calm dude who's ever trained someone in war ever. He has like such a soothing voice.
The camera represents your current view of the battlefield.
All right.
To pan,
gotcha.
Simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now.
Are you seriously telling me how to scroll? Is the tutorial going to be this simple? Because, I have played a real-time strategy game or two. Wait, what did he say? Press the Alt key. Okay.
Press the Alt key.
There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, look, we got a ground level perspective here.
Zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now.
Oh, there we go. Alright. So we got full 3D viewing capabilities. I guess that's kind of useful. Backspace to default. Alright. We now know how to move the camera around. Important war skills, everyone. Panning and zoom. I wish you could zoom out further. This is as far back as you can go. Can I build guys? Let's build some squads.
Press the home key.
I'm jumping ahead in the tutorial here.
You've returned the camera to your base.
He's like trying to tell me how to control the camera. I'm already like summoning soldiers. Hey, look, we have a little squad. Okay, now what do we do? We can just right click and they'll go.
Scan the battlefield to issue quick orders, and so on. The mini-map displays the locations of
mini-map.
reporting for duty.
We got some scouts. Alright, so in this game,
fog of war prevents you from
You
seeing
don't
things
have
that
individual
you do not
units, you have little
Scouts
squads
here.
of units, but that's
Infiltrating
fine.
enemy territory.
Let's go try and control the strategic pointer. He's talking to me about like fog of war and stuff.
The
So
objective
this
menu
game,
provides you with
it's
all the primary
it's kind of like StarCraft in a way that, you know, Warhammer kind of seems StarCrafty, but there's no going to be harvesting. That was just serious? That was seriously the whole tutorial? What? Oh wait, incomplete. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Strategic point identified.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start capturing these things. That was weird.
on the upper menu bar.
But unlike games like StarCraft, you don't actually have to harvest resources. Instead, you have to like go ahead and capture these spots around the map and control territory, and this will like earn you money and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like an old real-time strategy game I used to play called, I think it was Z or Z, and it was like a robot that looked like a skeleton, so kind of like a Terminator on the cover, but he had a cowboy hat. Do you guys know what game I'm talking about? It probably sounds totally bizarre to anyone who does not know what I'm talking about, but
Go to your base.
you have to stop a capturing relic from being lost.
Congratulations.
All right.
You have just learned how to select units and structures in the game.
Dude, I was selecting units and structures
You now have
way back
seven
when you
squads.
didn't know what was going on. I've already built 2
Strategic
squads.
points are located in areas
I've already
of high
captured that
strategic
stuff.
value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go out on the record and say we don't need this tutorial. How do I bail? Where's bail on tutorial? I don't want to. What? Quit game. Okay, I guess that's my only option. There's no like quit mission. I didn't see that. Abort the scenario. Yes. Let's save a replay of that. No, let's not. Let's not and say we did. Main menu. All right, let's hop into the campaign here. Screw the tutorial. We are battle-hardened commanders. We have played through hundreds of simulations, electronic simulated lives, spanning everything from platformers to strategy games to puzzles. We know what we're doing, guys. We know what we're doing. So no harvesting here. It's all going to be about capturing territory, taking it away from these ugly, ugly orcs. I think it's okay to kill things that have green skin in life, apparently. Nobody weeps for the orcs. Orcs are always portrayed as just being like very warlike. It's like all they dream about is going to battle. They're kind of like Klingons in that way, you know, Klingons in Star Trek. It's like all they want to do is fight and die. Seems like a terrible existence if all you wanted to do is get in fights and hopefully one day you would get killed in a fight. That seems like a real crappy way to go about living, if you ask me. I prefer the peaceful existence. I like to kill people virtually.
We can't hold! Run for your lives!
Cowards.
You will
Cowards.
fight or you will die.
They were all literally, they have all died, so guess what? Your little prophecy there came true. Alright, oh, look at them, they're just flying up into the sky, and okay, we got reinforcements, I guess. So, okay, I don't know what's happening here, we just kind of joined midway. This is kind of like when you join a conversation halfway through, you're not really sure what people are talking about, you're like, oh, I don't know who these guys are now, but they're killing everyone. I guess all the humans are on one side, although I think there are 2 groups of humans in the Warhammer galaxy. I don't quite know. These little, like, gameplay cutscene things here kind of reminded me of Warcraft 3, so we're not getting away from the whole Blizzard reference here. Feels very Blizzardy. I remember when Warcraft 3 came out, it was actually pretty damn impressive to see these little cutscene style things, but like in the gameplay engine. It's kind of neat.
This port must be held if we are to
I don't even know what
maintain
this guy's
troops
talking
and supply
about,
lines to the
so
planet's surface.
guess what?
That is why we
I
are
can already
here.
predict this mission.
Now,
It's going to be
what
kill
of
the
wounded
orcs.
and the civilians?
There's a lot of hand waving here to
We
basically
have few
justify
ships.
what it comes
Then
down
you shall
to.
have more.
Slaughter anything
All
with
Blood
green
Raven
skin.
flights. Execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian
Evacuation. Okay,
We
fine.
will
Maybe there's a little
dispatch
bit
the
more to
ground
this
forces.
mission than I'm letting on.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup
What are these dudes?
until you...
What the hell are they? They're like robo-monks. Like little weird robo-monks. Are they like the equivalent of an SCV from StarCraft? They look like it.
Brothers, let us
It's kind of like Game of Thrones meets StarCraft. It's sort of, you got that medieval feel to all the armor and the nobility and so on. Alright. Are they gonna let us play now? Have they sufficiently dazzled us with all this backstory to now allow us to play? Alright, let's do this. Stronghold, no owner. The owner is me, man.
What a
I
glorious
guess these
day
things
for
are
a
taking
battle.
it over.
As the
Okay.
stronghold, our
Yes, my
frontline
lord.
battle
Moving
headquarters
out.
is
Select all
currently
these
being
guys,
assembled.
set up a
We
command
should
group.
proceed with caution until it is finished.
Group 1. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, control and a number in most of these real-time strategy games assigns a group number, and then you can just press the number to select the groups. I don't know. It's all pretty basic stuff, I
Splendid.
think.
The stronghold
Build a
is
ground
complete.
stand. Set
We
a
must
rally
now set
point.
about establishing a proper frontline base. This day
All right,
shall
well
be a
let's
glorious
how about
one
right over
for the
here?
Imperium.
Capture by selecting with strategic points. They produce resources. All right.
We must start capturing strategic
Guess what? We're gonna
points.
do that. Oh look,
These
the
three
flag. He
closest strategic points
planted
will
a
do for
flag.
now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. The first thing we need is a chapel.
Oh, I
barracks.
see. You guys stand near
That
this
will allow us
thing.
to call down more space
All
marine
right.
squads.
These guys will be group number 2. You weird little space monk people. Look at them. Let's zoom in on them. Wait, stand still. Oh man, that's a human that got real messed up in the process. He's more machine than man. They're like little Darth Vader trooper guys. Alright, these guys are all standing around here, and their presence is slowly making this part of the world turn to our side. Somehow. It's like, alright, I owe allegiance to you now. The flag. We've shown the flag a better way. Our way. Okay, tell you what, let's split these guys up. Let's get this going a little faster. You guys are gonna go over there. Oh, never mind. We need backup. Kill these guys. Kill them till they're dead. Alright, that's pretty easy. Their plan was to come and shoot at me in the face and hopefully win. And when it was not going their way, their plan didn't change. Pro tip, if you're losing a fight, you should flee, definitely. Strategic point. Okay, what do we got going here? Can we build anything of interest? No.
Yes, most
These guys go over here and do something. That's capturing, that's capturing. It's like a big game of capture the flag going on here. Alright, what can these guys do? Build buildings. Build a stronghold. Yeah, that's what we need. Build it right there. Tell you what. And you... What do we want this guy to build? A listening post?
Consolidating position.
Build some barracks.
Well done. We have captured several strategic points.
Alright. Wait,
Capturing strategic points and building
I have
listening posts
2
on them
strongholds
earns us more
that are like,
requisition
oh crap,
resource,
I built...
which we can
No, wait,
use
hold
when
on.
we build squads and
Cancel that
equipment.
one. Yo, it turns out I don't actually need a second stronghold. Just can't... Go ahead and cancel that. Give me my money back. Okay. So we only need 1 stronghold. I thought the stronghold was not something we had already and we could get one and then we could build dudes. I guess we need the barracks first.
Now
I
that the
guess.
strategic point is
Oh,
ours,
nope.
we
Nope,
must
get out of
take
there.
steps to ensure that it
Maintain
stays
attack
ours.
formation.
Get the servitor to build a
Walk
listening
softly
post on the point to
carry a
defend
big
it.
gun.
Alright,
Time to hunt down
let's
the
build
sorcerers.
a listening post.
They must have a base somewhere within the
Right
walls
there.
of this imperial facility.
And you build a
Excellent. The chapel
listening
barracks is finished.
post.
Now
here.
you can build some more space marines.
Alright, good. Time to get some more space marines. We need backup. Send backup. Let's just queue up a bunch of this stuff.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to
If I
call
know
in
my
some
real-time
special
strategies,
weapons.
the
We
best
must build
plan
an
is
armory
basically
to get
just
access
swarm
to
them with tons of guys.
Walk softly.
Because
Carry a big
that's just how these games typically work.
Yes,
Most beneficent one. I like that title. He knows who's boss.
I will do as
Oh, yes, you
ask.
will.
Marine squad deployed.
All right. Squads are getting bigger.
Moving out.
Excellent. The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured
I will
points.
do that. Believe it or not, I'm ahead of the game. I've already assigned my little weird robo-humans to do that. What is happening in these barracks? Are we building the soldiers?
Squad deployed.
My
Sounds
faith
kind
is
of
my
mechanical in there. A lot of gears are turning and mechanical sounds are coming out. And then we just get new soldiers. It's like we're assembling humanoids. I mean, we are 40,000 years in the future. Who knows what technology they've got? You know, realistically, probably the most unrealistic thing about this game is that it's 40,000 years in the future and the humans still look like humans. Like, don't tell me we're not gonna like all be basically looking like these guys 40,000 years in the future. Like more machine than man, or maybe we'll just genetically engineer ourselves. Who knows? There are actually some really cool documentaries on like what humanity will eventually become. As like, you know, we're just starting to get into like, oh, what are these things? Dead, I guess, is whatever they are. Whatever they are, they're dead, so it doesn't matter to us. But there's some interesting documentaries that like Discovery Channel and stuff have done over the years, back when they used to make educational programs about what humans would eventually look like really far in the future. And yeah, it's pretty wild stuff. I mean, like, one idea is that if humans are going out into space and there are like planets that have atmospheres that we can't breathe, like non-oxygen atmospheres, rather than terraforming the planet, it's actually easier to genetically modify ourselves so that we could breathe that. So one idea is that, you know, we're going to modify ourselves kind of out of like necessity as we move out through space. So, you know, I mean, that's one possibility. But 40,000 years, I mean, you can't predict that. Nobody can predict that. Nobody can say any idea is too crazy, and nobody can say any idea is not crazy enough. What's happening here? Who's fighting the orcs? Random humans? You guys should be in this army. We do really good. Oh, they're surrounding us. Okay. Let's, we're gonna get killed if we just stand there. So let's come over here. Yeah, okay. They're really intent on guarding this one very specific part of land. So we'll give it to them while we slaughter these dudes.
We are the Imperial Guard.
All right, now we gotta. Oh no! Don't kill my little monk. He's building stuff. No, little monk. Oh, what are you doing? Run away! Why did I just leave him there? I don't know. That was stupid. All right, you capture this.
Yes, Lord.
Jeez. All right, what do we got going on back at the base? I know from experience that you do not want to have, you do not just want to leave production facilities not doing anything. So how much money do we have? We have 1,000. What do these guys cost? 190. Oh man, load them up. Pop full. How do we get more pop? I want more pop, damn it.
Here to serve.
Listening post, barracks, stronghold. Oh, maybe we need an armory. Do we not build an armory?
For the Emperor.
Okay, this guy, you're gonna build us an armory. I think we need one of those. Armory, yes. Go ahead and throw that down right there. And where's the other dude? He's like over here somewhere. All right, we gotta. Maybe building a stronghold. We need, because look at that green energy stuff. I think that's what we want. The stronghold has a lot of it. So, how about you build a stronghold right over there? We got all this money, we might as well spend it. Okay, in the meantime, for maxed out, there's a second way that we can open up population spots if we're maxed out on soldiers, and that's called sending some soldiers to their death. So if we lose these fights, we're not that worried about it. We're the kind of commander that has two solutions to overpopulation. One, get better supply routes. Two, you know, send your guys to their death. You know, do you guys want to like help us or something, or are you just content to just chill, do nothing?
Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy.
Well, let's do that then. What are we waiting for? Why is that even an option? Should be default. Yes, I want to do that.
My faith is my shield.
Well, that's not a very good shield, let me just tell you.
We must not forget our power.
A shield is a better
Building a
shield.
plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna keep killing these guys if that's okay with you. Where's...
Yes,
I guess these guys repair themselves over time. Where's this guy?
Regroup!
Where's this guy?
Yes,
How
Lord.
do I... There he is. Alright, there... Oh, wait. He's doing that.
Yes,
Where's this
Lord.
guy? Okay. You... Hey, what are these things? Plasma generators. Generates power. Volatile. Okay. We need one of those.
With all due haste.
And, you know, maybe I need more of these guys. I didn't think I did. Oh, squad limit reached. Never mind. Guess I don't want more of these guys, because then I have no room for more soldiers. Okay, we're gonna go with, I don't know, power generators. Let's just build all this stuff, see what it does. In the meantime, I think my troops, I don't think I need any more troops, to be totally honest. These guys seem to know what they're doing. So we're just gonna freaking send them into combat and see what happens. I'm just like, go over here and kill all this stuff now, if you would. That would please me as your commander. As your commander, I've only your best intentions at heart. And I feel like slaughtering everything around here. Poor orcs. They built their nice little bases, and they thought, oh, things are looking good for us. And then I showed up and basically just destroyed their entire civilization. This is like a little... What was this? This looks like a shop or something. I wish it would stop auto-saving. It's like, you don't want to lose your significant progress you're making on the first level of the freaking game here. Alright, so we slaughtered... Oh, there were a bunch of orcs in that building. Well, kill them. You know what? If you guys could just kill all these orcs.
Orders received, brother. Maintain attack.
Maintain attack formation. I wonder if my buildings have, like, little defensive goblins or whatever. I feel like they do not. The orcs here are better prepared for combat, I'll say that much. Alright, so we've pretty much just slaughtered all of them. Oh, there's still over here. Let's kill them all!
Orders received.
Oh, hey, that's something. We definitely want that little spawn point. Take it away from them. Troops under attack. Yep, I was aware. I was aware of that. Alright.
Moving out.
So,
Strategic point identified.
you do this.
Faith is our shield.
You do
Onward
this.
to glory.
Can you capture this one for me?
Objective.
Alrighty. Well, there we go. So, yeah, being 40,000 years in the future also kind of reminds me of Dune. If you guys will recall Dune, the sort of Frank Herbert series. That game also, or not that game, that whole series took place far in the future. And it was always kind of cool seeing something like that far in the future. I mean, I guess you can make the argument there that they didn't have drones or anything either. How the hell do you get more population, by the way? Stronghold. I built one of those. Armory, chapel, barracks, listening post, plasma generator. I'll build another barracks. Does that do something? But it's kind of cool seeing, like, so far in the future that it's like, you know, who knows what things will look like. But I guess the Dune people also didn't figure out that drones are a good idea.
While the enemies
Hey,
of
look.
the Emperor still draw breath.
More orcs. Let's slaughter them. They seem to be fighting melee, hand to hand, so I'll just shoot them. You guys do all the hard work. I'm just going to kind of stand at the edge of the fray and just gun everything down. Nice and safe. So I think the orcs are screwed, by the way. Yeah, they're done. Okay, we're going to have this guy build a listening post. I don't even know what a listening post is. I would imagine it's like a little radar dish, but I don't know. You seem to need it to take over these things, so whatever. Have we killed all these guys yet? No. Oh, I think I think we didn't save any of those guys who were fighting them. We really let them take the brunt of it and just sort of swooped in at the end to clean up the rest. All right. It's kind of cool how we're going through like the ruins of a city here. Now, I wonder how accurate this is to the actual Warhammer game. So Warhammer was this board game, this really cool tabletop board game. I remember even as a kid, like it had all these models and complex terrain and stuff. And even as a kid, I was like really fascinated by it, but it's like I never played it. I wouldn't have known how to play, first of all. And second of all, I don't know if I would have been allowed to play. Like I was like little and shy and stuff, and you'd see people in like the games workshops in the mall, all the older, cooler teenager kids playing these types of games. I was always fascinated by it, but I never really played it much myself. Can this guy do spells and stuff, by the way? Assault stance, hold ground stance, attach, detach. How have I not lost any soldiers, damn it? I want to build more soldiers, but I literally am at capacity. Alright, there's a red thing over here. I'm just going to assume that's what I gotta kill. And we're going to plant our flag, but forget about taking it. I don't seem to need any more resources. I have 2,000 blues and 535 greens. That's a lot of greens and blues, guys. I mean, how much more do you need? But anyway, I wonder how accurate this is to the actual tabletop board game, because, again, I always thought it was fascinating, but I never really played it myself. We're just going to walk in here. Nothing seems to stop our guys. They seem to be more or less invincible. So we're just going to kind of run in here without any regard for the lives of our soldiers. I mean, I'd be impressed if they killed a single one of us, because we just seem to be unkillable. This guy's attacking a giant fortress with a sword. That's how confident he is. He's like, you have a base, I have a sword, and my sword is going to beat your base. Nobody shot at this thing. He's swording it down. It's one guy with the sword and a lot of determination against an entire base. That can't be accurate. Oh, it blew our guys back. But they just get up and continue shooting. I'm totally unfazed by it. I don't think you can take down an actual base with a sword in the actual tabletop game. Can you? I don't even know. I just assumed it was more sophisticated than that, but maybe not. I mean, as far as like real-time strategy game logic goes, I mean, you have to be able to kill everything with everything, so sure. Sorted down to base. That's the thing. Alright, so we still don't seem to have lost anyone. Or maybe we've lost people and they've just respawned down here? Have they respawned? Oh, there is, okay, one new squad was born. So we lost 4 guys.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
We destroyed their camping party.
That's the last of them. Well done,
How dare you
Blood
guys try to go
Ravens.
camping?
Victory is ours.
We poo-poo that idea. Like a little literal camp. It was like the orc summer camp for little orcs who want to learn how to fight. They would send all their kids to summer camp, and that's what happened. So he came down.
I'm
This
honored to be in
dude.
the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel.
I don't know if you could consider what I did bravery, since there was literally not a single second that my life was actually in danger. It was remarkably undangerous for me. So, really, if there was any real danger, I'm pretty sure my guy would have fled. I probably would have sacrificed all the soldiers and fled my main guy away if I had to. Alright, let's skip the rest of the story because it's taking a long time here to just play a couple of levels here. Mission success. Would you like to proceed to the next mission? Yes, I would. Guess what game? I definitely would.
Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed...
Getting a bit of backstory here about a lot of dangerous stuff going on. Let's go ahead and just start the mission. Blah, blah, blah with your mission briefings. I can deduce what it's going to be. It's going to be more orc killing, isn't it? I'm always on orc killing duty. It's like you guys don't trust me with the real missions. It's like, oh, Gaming Jay, he's good for one thing, and that's killing orcs. Killing throngs and throngs of helpless orcs. Alright, I do like my guy. Like, look at that glowing electrical sword and that badass armor. And he's holding a gun for good measure. He's like, I'm mainly a sword guy, but if push comes to shove, I guess I'll use a machine gun. Alright, we're gonna skip that backstory too. Auto-saving, in case, you know, we lose our progress. All the progress we've made with our 2 guys running into battle. Oh, shit, is that all we get? Uh-oh. Alright.
This area is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Well, guess what? I've already been spotted. Range stance. Infiltrate allows your units to move undetected. Well, we kind of blew that. I'm just going to keep running here and see what happens. Oh, man. The further I go, the more of them see me. Turned off.
We'll move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Turn it on, damn it!
Scouts here.
Oh, yes. Okay, here we go.
Wretched Xenos are
Enable
guarding us
infiltration.
from
Oh, yeah, we're in
Intel
infiltration mode
Scout
now.
Team 2 is upgraded with sniper
What's
rifles.
crazy is that I guess
They
this
will
is supposed to be a
make
stealth
short work of
mission,
these orcs.
but even if
Excellent.
you
Your
don't turn on
Scout
stealth, you can
Marine
just
squad
like
is now
run through and it
invisible
doesn't
to
seem to
all
make any
enemies except
difference.
for commanders.
So,
Keep in
am I
mind,
playing this game on like
if
mega
you are
easy?
attacked, your invisibility will be broken.
Like,
And
this guy
some time
suffered
will pass
almost
before
half
you
health
can utilize
damage.
it
If this is
again.
like Command and Conquer, and these orcs are like totally unfazed. Like, are you guys getting hit by bullets? I kind of feel like it's raining bullets on me somehow. Oh god! There's a bunch of guys shooting at us. How did we not notice that? How did we not notice that? Alright,
Scouts here.
so now, do we take this?
We'll root it out.
I'm gonna take this for good measure, just because I don't like the idea of orcs having free money. So it is kind of cool that they're mixing up the game with different variety here in terms of different kind of gameplay. Should we wait and capture this? Screw it. Let's just head over to the next thing that we need over here. Oh god, it's like up a mountain or something.
And mark any enemies.
Huh,
as they
interesting.
patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt
Oh,
to
what?
sneak by.
I thought we had it infiltration turned on. Oh well. Whatever, let's just wing it like we always do. We can afford to take massive amounts of bullet damage, apparently. Oh, one guy died! One guy died. Hey, where are you going, you idiot? Stay with the others, man. Uh-oh. Okay, well.
And mark any enemy positions will severely weaken the orc morale.
Two of our guys did die.
Good work.
But three of our guys died. Okay, you apparently can die. Uh-oh. I think we're in a lot of trouble. I tried. Farewell. Well, but it was enough, apparently. That was all we needed to do to summon in the A team. So forget about the B team. Now it's time for the big boys to show up. And they're gonna gun everything down. Like this guy's not taking any damage. How's this possible? Look at him. He's a one-man army. Oh my god. So he took like 60 points of damage, but he's already healed up like 15 in the time it took me to tell you how much damage he took. So this guy's invincible. We'll have him lead the charge. There's really no threat of him dying or anything, apparently. Everyone else is just sitting back. They're like, no, let him do his thing. Trust me. If you take any kills away from him, you'll actually just piss him off.
Yes, my lord.
All right, let's get these guys actually doing something. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's taking a bit of damage. He's taking a little bit of damage. Does not seem to be any threat of him dying, though. Like, these guys are just like, what's the point? What's the point in us shooting, too? Nothing seems to matter. Hey, get over here and do something. Okay. He's still just fine. He's lost 500 health, but... I mean, like, he seems more or less practically invincible. So we'll let him keep doing his thing. Now, what is our mission objective, I wonder? Objectives. Let's see. Reclaim the waterworks. Alright, we're working on it. In fact, this guy's doing most of the work. These guys are like, they're giving him a whole lot of distance. They're really standing back. Again, what's the point? When you have like an invincible mega commander, he's so experienced that he's very experienced at taking hundreds of bullets to the face and not dying. That is a type of military experience that I wish I had.
Well done.
The experience to not die from bullets.
Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs.
I like how they're like, we have to build a base before we start hunting down the remaining orcs, or we'll never make it. And it's like, what are you kidding me? Like,
Yes.
of course we'll make it. We'll just freaking destroy them. Trust me, it'll take like 2 seconds. They're not gonna last at all. Let's try and rush this mission, I think. I think that's what we should do. Capture these things yet? Hurry up and capture this crap. Let's go. Come on, dudes.
Here to serve.
Oh my god. Let me build a listening post, damn it. You wait more for these listening posts than you do to, like, build troops or actually kill someone. Alright, I guess the first one we're gonna build is over here. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Between 7 to 1 initiated.
Now we'll have this pretty soon. That's good. Was the top of like a weird old water fortress the best place for our base?
Mission
I
accomplished.
don't know. Let's zoom in, see what's going on. Look at these guys. They're roided out soldiers,
Stay
man.
vigilant, brothers.
All right, brothers. It's like the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout. Let's build this thing over here. Is this done yet?
Protocol.
Set rally points. Hold ground stance.
Faith is our shield.
Faith is our
Today
shield.
the enemy shall know fear.
Alright.
Maintain attack formation.
Thing's still not building. Hell, you know what? I'm willing to bet that we're okay.
The heretic.
Let's just go for it. We got 974 blues and 700 greens.
Maintain attack
That's a lot.
formation.
That's a lot of everything.
Taking hits
Who's taking hits? The enemy? Because they definitely are.
for the glory of the Imperium.
Okay, can you all shoot? That's the thing. When I guess what? When I clicked on this, I kind of had in my mind that you would all get involved. But if I guess just a few of you are. Par for course. Not like anyone ever listens to the commander. Jesus. All right,
Most
dude.
beneficent one.
Most beneficent one. I do like that title. How is this not built yet? Finally, man. All right. Build me a chapel barracks. We'll put it right here on the ramp.
721 initiated.
And what else
Here to
can we
serve.
build? Let's just build all the things. I don't even know what these things do, but just build them.
721 initiated.
What would you have me do?
This guy has a bloodlust, man. That one tower wasn't enough for him. He's soloing another.
Walk softly.
I mean, he's getting hurt. It's not like he's not getting hurt, but it's just like there's just so little risk of him dying.
Faith and hope.
Okay, you guys take this. Like, I'm not even worried about this. Like, he'll solo this. He'll be fine.
Lord sacrifice.
I'm not even worried about this. Maybe I'm kind of worried. Let's see. Like, hypothetically, could he take this? He seems to be dealing with it fairly well. Okay, he is actually dying, though. Let's go ahead and retreat.
Terror.
For terror. Is that what he's saying?
Follow my lead. Faith and duty.
Faith and duty. You know what? I wonder if they do the Blizzard thing where if you click on them a bunch of times, they say funny things.
The Emperor protects. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My faith is
Come
my
on, say
shield.
something funny.
The Emperor protects.
I'm clicking on you. Aren't you getting annoyed?
This day shall be a glorious one.
Oh, I clicked on the other guy's back soon. Okay, forget it. Taking too long. They can handle themselves down there. Now what we do is we just build a crap ton of
Here to
Space
serve.
Marines.
Yes, Lord.
and we're pretty much fine. Armory. Build an armory so they can upgrade.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. Yeah, you're gonna be our like companion, our traveling companion. So we'll call you number 2, and we'll call you number 3. So 2. So 3's hanging around the base. Number 2 is coming with us, and number 1,
Praise the Emperor. Beware the
he is
the mutant.
number 1 is the main army group. Okay, this guy's pretty low,
My faith is my shield.
fairly low. That's okay though. Is this captured? Yes.
Yes,
Number
most
2,
beneficent one.
can you go ahead and build one of those listening posts?
Build routine 721 initiated.
Oh, auto-saving.
Marine squad deployed.
Marine squad deployed. Like, I'm already at max capacity in
On
terms
alert,
of my,
brothers. The enemy
my
must
armies.
be nearby.
Orders
okay, so
received.
I know where I gotta go. Let's go do this.
Maintain attack formation.
Just freaking, let's get it on, man. Let's get it on. Assault stance, hold ground, attack melee.
For the honor of the chapter.
For the honor of the chapter.
Terror.
Oh man, are our guys actually dying? Oh! He went, that went from 8 to 7 to 6! What the hell is this crap? How are we actually dying? Oh, look at them all. I guess I shouldn't have run all the way in there. To 3. Okay, fine.
This day shall
We're actually
be a
gonna need to
glorious
monitor the battles. Oh my god. Okay, they're definitely holding on a little
heavy
harder
bolters to defeat these
than
orcs.
last time.
We must
Weapons at
upgrade
ready.
the
It
stronghold
is
to
time.
gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this place.
All right, I'm down with that. Wow, for the first time ever, we're retreating. Oh god, and this guy
Walk softly.
needs health, morale bar. I thought that was his magic. I thought he'd be able to cast some spells or something.
Beware.
Guess not. Oh god, he's actually very low in health. Leave us alone, leave us alone.
The enemy must be nearby.
Upgrade the stronghold to a monastery. This is a very religious army.
Praise the Emperor.
Uh-oh.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Wait, what? We're gonna continue to retreat. Run away! Run away!
The Emperor protects. Space Marines, advance!
Alright. Where's that armory? Is that built yet? Almost. We need upgrades. That's the key to
Today, the
victory,
enemy shall know
upgrades.
fear.
Armory. Done. Is this a monastery yet? Can we all become monks? Squad cap increase. Oh. Shit, why aren't we doing that?
My faith is my shield.
Faith is my shield. Alright, we'll give these guys a bit of a break.
This day shall be a glorious one
Taking
for the
damage. We
Imperium.
stand
Hold
ready.
on. Can we do
Fear denies faith. What is your order?
this
We
and
stand
this? Can we combine these guys together? We do that. Add more what? Add more squad members? I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, they're killing this thing! You jerks. Build a hold ground stands.
ready. Fear denies
What? You can build soldiers
The all-telling
within
eyes of the skull probes are with
a
us.
squad?
Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete.
Hmm.
Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater
Heresy
feats of
grows
heroism,
in light.
and
Will
rocket
they?
launchers will make short work.
Well, we can
of
add. Oh my god!
buildings.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Stand
Okay, you can
ready.
add like little sergeants and stuff to every squad. Well, we can upgrade flamers, heavy bolts. Oh, crazy. Okay. Wow, actually, that's pretty damn cool. So within each squad, you can actually build more people and stuff. So this game, I thought it was just like units sort of get spawned as squads.
Who stands with
Oh
me
no,
shall
that's.
be my brother.
Oh, we gotta defend this. Are we even gonna make it there in time? Oh my god! No! Run away, little robot! Run away! Oh man. Okay, well that's pretty cool. You can like upgrade squads to like add more people. You can.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on.
Oh, let's
This
totally do
upgrade
that
will
too.
increase the requisition
hell's a
income
skull probe?
and add better defenses to the listening post.
Cool. So the upgrade system in this game is actually pretty neat. You can go ahead, as I say, and upgrade your squads, make them more powerful, give them different weapons and stuff.
What is your order? Awaiting
Okay,
orders.
you.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, most beneficent
Yes, my
one.
lord.
Oh, hold on.
Confirmed.
Selecting
My
the groups
faith
though is a
is
little
my
tricky.
shield.
I don't want this guy
Here to serve.
in the group.
I shall
On alert,
obey.
brothers.
There we go.
The enemy must be nearby. The listening post is now
You
earning
repair
more
this.
requisition.
Yes.
Has better armor against enemy
Okay,
attacks.
so now we go in
Has
here,
one
we like
emplacement to
upgrade all
strike
these
back.
things. No.
The
Okay.
enemy must be nearby.
We may as well all come down here. Let's make sure we have maxed out soldiers, first of all. And then everyone needs a commander. Oh, I don't have enough money. It's kind of funny how like the squad just like births a soldier like on the battlefield.
Beware.
It's like, what happened over there? It's like, oh, I don't know. We saw as a squad, we all
Today,
banded
the
together
enemy
and made a new, fully trained person.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. Okay.
Praise the Emperor.
We seem to be doing much better now. Oh, you get away though. Upgrade the squad. Oh yeah, let's totally do that. We want some heavy weapons, some bolts. The only downside to this is it feels kind of slow
Awaiting orders.
and like tedious.
He who stands with
But okay, whatever. Let's do it. Everybody get over here. Let's just freaking kill them all. I think we got enough guys, even though our squads need to be upgraded further. Oh god, you get out of here though. You cannot die. Alright. We do need more money. Surprisingly, we actually need more money.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Oh,
breath.
there's like little laser beams and stuff going on. So I don't know. Just gonna mix it up. I don't really know what any particular squad needs.
The enemy must be nearby.
I feel like a variety of guns in any squad's a good idea.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Alright, spread out, boys. Let's cause some chaos. Oh, yeah, look at it.
At your command. Orders received.
Suckers! Oh, there's flamethrowers and stuff, too. These guys are on top of stuff. And it's like, I can literally build people on the field to replace people who die. Very handy.
My faith is my shield.
And then we'll do this and this. Oh, you need a commander. Oh, okay.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I mean, I guess we need more
We
money,
are
in
united
theory.
in his service.
But, like, do we really?
Confirmed.
I feel like this squad is gonna plow through everything, really. Like, they just decimated that.
Beware the alien.
Alright. Let's see. We'll decide if we need more soldiers in this, but I'm at 14 out of 20 capacity. These guys are pretty upgraded. Like, what are these? Flamer? Sure, give me a flamer. Give me a plasma gun. A missile launcher? Yeah, sure. Just every squad needs a variety of these things. Every squad should have one dude running around in it with a missile launcher.
There can be no peace. For terror.
For terror. In the name of pain and hate, let's do this. Alright, guys. Show them what's for. Oh, God. So you die. Don't you die. Oh, no.
Shall know no fear.
Get out of here.
He who stands
Anyone
with
dying?
me shall be my brother.
Everyone seems okay. Just constantly replenishing our numbers on the battlefield. It's such an interesting little mechanic, because, like, you need a base to initially build a few squads, but then once you have a couple squads, they kind of, like, self-repair. I've never seen a mechanic like this before. Again, is this legit according to, like, the tabletop rules of this game? I don't even know. But it's fun. It's cool. It's a neat idea. We destroyed that base from afar. We can't even get in there yet. All their guard towers are gone. That's how badass we are. I wish this guy would heal up more. I guess I was too cocky at the beginning. I was like, oh, nothing can defeat him.
We shall
It's like,
know
oh,
no
shoot,
fear.
actually, he's pretty vulnerable.
I shall not fail. I serve mankind.
Okay, let's go this way first. We'll end on that final base that we kind of already decimated. Oh my god, look at them! They just go down like pancakes. Oh, they need a commander. They lost a guy. They need a commander. What's happening? Are the commanders getting killed?
This day shall
That'd be pretty impressive if they knew to shoot down the commanders. Should have left this guy at home. He's not really doing any good.
chapter.
I haven't seen any giant explosions. Are those rockets? Like those things? Oh, stop getting into fights, dude.
For he who stands with me shall be my brother.
You need to, like, chill, man. You've been at like a third of your health most of the game. Oh my god, how are they supposed to stop this? So if you're playing this multiplayer, I wonder what you're supposed to do, like, legitimately. How are you supposed to stop this?
Beware.
It's just like swarms of dudes with like every weapon imaginable. Flamethrower, plasma gun, rocket launcher. Just everything.
I shall not fail.
Boom. Stop. Stop. How do I tell him to, like,
Today the enemy shall not fear.
don't be an idiot? Look, he got knocked over. The tower exploded and knocked him over. Stop being an idiot.
Beware.
Like how they're like really intent on capturing this. Forget about capturing it. Ah, the hell with it. Just kill all this crap. Everyone come over here except you.
Praise the emperor.
You, from now on, are not even part of the main squad.
While the enemies of
It's like,
the
I can't
emperor
trust
still
you.
draw breath.
You're now going to behave like a real commander, which is you're just going to stand at the back of the battle and then take all the glory at the end. These grunts of yours are going to do all the dying. Fleet does the flying, MI does the dying. Some Starship Troopers. Needs a flamer. Every squad needs at least one flamer. One whatever.
Fear denies faith.
Let's see.
Heresy
Heavy
grows
infantry.
from idleness.
Morale, heavy infantry, number of weapons, squad size.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so I guess we destroyed that one. Guess what? Your next mission
Orders received.
is to just
brother.
destroy that final base. You know what?
This
The commander,
day
he's
shall
gonna
be a
he's gonna have the very
glorious
important
one for the
job of
Imperium.
capturing this thing.
Confirmed.
Oh, which he can't even do. Maybe only soldiers can.
Direct
It
us
makes
to the
sense.
enemy. Orders
Alright.
received.
Everyone stick together. Stop getting separated.
He who stands with me shall be.
There's like one squad really intent on
Orders received.
charging the front lines. Alright, everyone let's all get in here. Let's just do our best. Don't worry, we'll be popping new squad babies on the battlefield as need be. We got 920 blues. We got so much blues, we can just pump out babies to replace any of you guys who die. Little weird clone babies.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. What's the Emperor done for you lately? Ask not what you can do for the Emperor, but... No, wait, that's the other way around. What the Emperor's done for you. No, it's the other way around. Wow, look. There's ice in these. Oh, God, that guard tower didn't last more than 2 seconds. All right, let's do it. Let's rush in. What's the point? There's no point in being strategic. Kill everything. Kill it all. We're zerging them. This is the Zerg rush strategy. Murder everything. There's no point in being subtle about it. We're just going to kill everything. Oh, somebody died here. Guess what? Not anymore. Clone baby on the way, and he's going to be a flamer when he comes out. I think let's go with something else. He'll be the plasma gun guy. Oh, another guy died? How dare you? Okay. Don't worry, we're on top of that. We can just keep pumping these guys out from the squads endlessly.
Awaiting orders.
We have enough money. What's a little bit of money and death in a future 40,000 years in the future with orcs and space humans, huh? This squad is cowardly. It's like hanging near the back. Like, get down here and do your duty, man. Your duty involves killing a bunch of orcs. Don't neglect it.
Objective log.
Oh, is there a
Orders
tower over
received,
here?
brother.
How dare you? How dare you shoot at me?
Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
The guy in the tower must have been terrified. Alright, we did it!
Fear
Yes?
our wrath.
Cleanse the valley.
Maintain attack.
Well, we're working on it, I guess. Valley in progress of being cleansed. Oh, man.
Orders received.
These guys go down so fast. Do we have to go back and kill these things?
Stay
that
vigilant,
it?
brothers.
I think we do. Huh. Okay. You know, by the time these guys get all the way back to the base, like, look at them. They're taking forever. Might as well just build some more soldiers, which is what I'm doing. It's a race between the new soldiers
The enemy
and
must be
my A team down here that is really far away, I guess, to wipe out these last remaining bases. Well, these guys are building a lot slower than I thought. Maybe just like 1 or 2 squads will be enough.
Deployed. Ever vigilant.
Alright.
Understood.
And they'll do like 1 of each. Cannot upgrade. What are you talking about? Of course you can.
Orders received.
Look within, you have the power to upgrade. Believe in yourself. Alright, this is like one daring
Weapons
squad,
at
man.
ready. It is time.
They're going out all by themselves. Like, what is happening down here? You guys, what is... You're going backwards
Marine
now,
squad deployed.
right? Oh no, it's just like a very convoluted way to get home. Okay.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant.
Alright.
Moving out.
These guys are also going to upgrade.
We stand ready.
Do. And these guys, do. Okay, we're good.
Orders received. Yes, my lord.
Let's see if we can just wipe this out. Let's see if we can save the original guys. They've been through hell and back. Let's try and save them.
What's your order?
Spare them from having to kill more stuff. They've probably seen enough death to last a lifetime.
The enemy is orders received.
I think these guys can handle it. Yeah, they seem to be on top of things.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Emperor's chosen.
Onward.
Alright. Blowtorching, yes.
Orders received.
We're just gonna murder y'all with our advanced weaponry. I don't even think I knew I was supposed to destroy this.
What's your
But, you know, you can't have a valley cleansed if you got some dirty orcs still living in it, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's kill them all. Man, even 2 squads with this squad upgrade feature are, like, pretty damn formidable. It's hard to kill them fast enough, I think. Did we do it? Objective complete! The valley is cleansed!
Maintain attack formation.
Now what? Oh, we passed the mission! Huzzah! These guys are going to talk. We're going to go ahead and skip this. Guys, I think we're going to start wrapping this game up in just a moment, but before we do that, I just wanted to sort of at least look at the next mission here, because I feel like we've only kind of gone through like 2 missions. I usually like to do a little bit more of a game, but I mean, the missions in real-time strategy games take a while. And you know, once you get an idea for the core mechanics, you kind of know how the game's going to go, and it's just more of the same, but, you know, not in a bad way. Like, you want to play more of the same, typically. And to be totally honest, like, this is not a terrible game. Like, I'm enjoying the kind of slaughter. It's a little simple, but I kind of like that. I'm sure it gets more complicated when you have vehicles and so on and so forth, but for at least trying this game out today, the squad mechanic is very unique, actually.
This transgression shall not stand.
Yeah, I guess
we will fight
until yet another
is dead.
Mission of, oh, look at that.
Made available to us.
Cool.
Be sure
Well,
to place the defensive
this is one of the games in the book 1001 Video Games Must Play Before You Die. Obviously, I was playing it today as part of my quest to go through that book. And let's talk about this for a second. This idea of, you know, is this a game that you... Oh, Scout Infantry Research. Sure, let's do that. Is this a game that you must play? I actually had quite a bit of fun with this game today. It's a pretty interesting strategy game, as I said. And as I already said as well, I really actually kind of like that squad-based mechanic. It's a very unique mechanic. I've never seen it before, how you can like upgrade squad members, give them different weapons and so on. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's like imbalanced in that the squads themselves can like self-regenerate in combat. That seems a little OP, but I mean, I guess if people on both sides have that same ability, it's not OP, it then just becomes strategic. So yeah, it's an interesting, unique strategy game in some sense. I mean, in other senses, it's not that unique. It's, you know, it's the same type of real-time strategy game we've seen in many other places, basically. But it is also quite unique in some elements. So yeah, I don't know. Ultimately, this is a game that you must play before you die. I would say this is definitely a solid pick for anyone who's a fan of real-time strategy games. If you've never played this before, this is actually a game that's regarded fairly well. It's especially considered to be a good game if you are a fan of the Warhammer series. So if you like Warhammer, this especially may be a game that you want to check out. I know that one of the selling points of this game is it was basically like a love letter to Warhammer fans, in the sense of these guys can't capture stuff either. Has to be us. Hey, look, civilians! Look how tiny they are. They're like babies. Our guys are like praying to the flag, and that like makes the flag join us or something like that. So yeah, if you're a fan of Warhammer, if you're a fan of real-time strategy games, I think this is a reasonable game. I think it's pretty fun. It looks like there's going to be many more tech trees and stuff that you can investigate, but the squad upgrading mechanic is actually pretty cool. I actually would not be disappointed to see that kind of mechanic show up in other games as well. Like, I've never seen it before. It's kind of a cool idea. So yeah, it would be kind of neat to see it show up elsewhere, not just in this game. You could probably do many interesting things with it. I'm sure this game does as you keep going. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think as far as Warhammer 40K goes here? Is it a game that you've played yourself and that you quite enjoy? If you have, what are the farther levels like? Does the game sort of keep sort of an inventive take on this whole real-time strategy angle, or is sort of the squad-based thing the only unique thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you know. But either way, guys, I hope you've enjoyed checking this game out with me on my ongoing quest to try every game in the book, 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. If you have, go ahead, give the channel a like, or sorry, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, because I will be back in a couple days with a new video and a new game, and you don't want to miss out on that. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourselves, and from the world of Warhammer, peace.
Taking heavy fire. Troops
I can't get over how tiny all the civilians are. That means that my guys are like literally beefy as hell. They don't just look beefy like, you know, because that's sort of the animation style. No, like they're literally monsters. I guess like the Master Chief was really huge in actuality in the lore of Halo, but it's kind of cool actually. You can like move the camera around, see these guys, see what's going on in their heads. Whoops. Like what's going on in this guy's head. What's he thinking about? He's thinking about killing orcs. He's kind of wondering if there's any orcs in the sky. No, there aren't. He's gonna look around till I see another orc to kill. And boy, I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna be great.